Hello, welcome to the video for Ultimate Football. Ultimate Football is a project Splatoon Katesi. This is a game that it's a game simulation. It's a simulation game, football simulation game, whereby you get to play against other players or play against computer. So there are two game modes basically: a versus mode and a one-player mode. So first of all, I'll demonstrate how the one-player mode work. It is the mode where you get to play against the computer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my wallet. And once my wallet is connected, I'll go to the one player mode where you get to see how I play this computer. So the first thing that comes up when I enter into the one player mode is it will prompt me to select my players, right? So it says select your players. So the first thing I see there is select players. We have selected players using this. Now, if I check this, I see that there are no players selected. So I can select the player that I want. So what it tells me here is click on the box on the field to select your players. So I'm going to select random players that I want for the game. So I'm going to start with just selecting the players I want. I'm going to choose Mbappe here. I'm going to choose Ronaldo here. I'm done with strikers. I'm going to go to midfielders. I'll choose Modric. I'll choose De Bruyne. And I'll choose Kante. I'm going to go to the goalkeeper. And I'll choose, let's say, Oblak. Then I'll go to the left back defenders, and I'm going to go for Marcelo. I'm going to go for centre back Ramos, and the centre back Van Dijk, and the last centre back has Kimmich, right? And immediately I'm done with that, I see this register players automatic. Now this is done so that I can make the computations for this game before the game starts itself. So that way we get to get like the speed of the players, the competence of the players, the odds of winning or losing of which team is gets to win or lose. Whether in this single game mode, you get to know if you are going to win against the computer or not, or if the computer is likely to win against you. It's just an assumption, but the competition is done on Katesi. So I'm going to register my player now, my players, and this player becomes the team I'm going to use for this for my battle against the computer. So once I'm done with this, it's going to pop up and it's going to so once I get it runs successfully on the Katesi machine, the simulation complete, then I get to see this. And the first thing that pops up here that is noticeable here is the win odds and the loss odds and the draw odds. So because based on the computer strength now, based on the competition we've done at the back end, we get to see that the computer is likely also right to draw this match. So what will happen is I'm going to start this in just 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then the game is going to run. But for the sake of this demo, it's just 30 seconds, right? So you see the game moving on its own. So this is how the game plays. The speed of the team, it comes from the back end, it comes from Katesi itself, like how the team moves based on the competence that we've calculated at the Katesi back end. So you see that everything here keeps talking. You see more like this is more like commentaries that we've done and a test match between two formidable teams that we've done. Now, once there's a goal, you see this goal flash. I say, yeah, this is a goal. And now, the game is a draw. Now, you fought well, you divided the spoil mid game. Now, this is a simple demo of how the game works. And this is the match ID that was generated for this game. Now, this comes in handy when you are playing against another team. So, I'm going to go back to the second mode, which is the versus mode. And the versus mode requires you to have an ID, a match ID, before you can even play the game. So that's basically what happens here. So in this case, the same thing happens. You select your team. But I've selected the team before, so I don't need to go through that stress again. So what I will do here is I'll create a match, right? This is the match ID for the match I create. I can try to deposit 10 tokens, right, for the match. And once I do that, it automatically pops up as well. Now, what this does is that this match ID now, anybody that has this match ID will be able to join me in this game and play this game. So once this is successful, yeah, so this is done automatically. So now, if someone else is on this game now, you'll be able to join this match using that particular ID, this ID here, to join this match, and that's what happens here. So that's the way both game modes work, and then these are the players I'm using for the team. I can try to change it as well, but these are the players I want to use. So then I can also do the number of players available on this for you to use in any gameplay. So we have the list of players, we have their statistics, we have their overall rating generated for you, and then you can see this. So basically, these are what we've done for this project. This is like a simple demo of what we've done. There are still some actual things that we didn't explain going on at the back end, but basically this is how it works. And Katesi is responsible for most of the computation that powers what happens on the front end. Thank you very much for watching.